Nothing to it.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Nothing Tulip. I'm your host, the Tulip Guy, and today we're going to be going over how to do a tire plug repair. First thing we're going to discuss about the tire repair kit is the parts of it. If you've purchased one from like Canadian Tire or one of your local automotive stores, you're going to find that it has a part like this. This is called the needle. The needle is going to thread one of these tire plug pieces through the center of it in order to prep yourself for repairing your tire. This is called a rasp. The rasp is a needle-like piece. It's kind of like a file. It's designed to go through the hole of your tire where the nail or a screw once was and pull out. Essentially, the file cleans the entryway for you to put the needle with the tire plug in order to seal a hole and allow you to inflate your tire again. These here are the tire plugs. You'll notice I have a few missing. I've already done a few repairs myself in the past on my vehicles. They are quite sticky. As you peel them open, you can see there's like a little rubber piece here. And that is what we're going to be threading through the needle in a moment. As stated a second ago, we're going to take one of these rubber plugs. We're going to thread it through the needle. What you're going to want to do is peel it open. Get the plug and the tip of it just ready to thread. If you need to, you can pinch the tip a little bit to make it slender enough to fit through the gap in the needle. Once you have that ready, you can kind of squeeze it through the opening. Once you get it through the opening a little bit, you can grab it on the opposite side, pulling it through. Once you've got it started, you can actually release it from the tire plug kit. Keep pulling it through until you have it roughly halfway through the needle. This is the preparation step for your tire when you pull the screw or the nail out. While you're prepping your tire, you can take the prepared needle and tire plug, place it back into your tire kit plastic. Fold it up to keep dirt and debris off of it until you're ready to use. This next part of the video is going to go over how to position your front tire and rear tire for a tire plug fix. But during the course of this video, you're going to notice that beyond the front and rear positioning of the tires, there's going to be a view which shows you the inside and outside of the tire repair that you're typically not used to. Because the tire is not on a rim in the next part of the video, you're going to see a lot of buckling and bending that you're not going to be used to seeing when doing a normal tire repair. But this is to give you a better view and angle of what it looks like from the inside and outside of the tire. When it comes to isolating the area where your screw or nail might be in your tire, you're going to want to reverse or move forward your vehicle in order to line up your nail or screw head here, or from up top down to here. This way it gives you access with the rasp to get into the back end of your tire for the plug fix. I'll demonstrate now. So if it's up here, we're going to want to reverse back to there. If it's down here, we're going to want to roll forward until the nail head comes here. So as stated, if it's on the bottom of the wheel and you need to move forward, move the vehicle forward until you reveal the nail head or screw. If it's on the top, you need to reverse until it's revealed. Once you have it revealed, put your parking brake on. I'm using a wheel chock, or if you're like myself and you don't have wheel chocks, you can use a 4x4. Place this in front of your front tire if it's the back wheel that needs the repair. Coming all the way to the front, I put the block in front of the wheel, wedge it in slightly, and that braces your vehicle in place so that when trying to repair the back wheel, it doesn't move forward on you. When it comes to your front wheel, you're going to want to take this wheel and turn it outwards, revealing the tire treads to where your nail head or screw might be placed. Again, if it's in the bottom, you're going to want to reverse to get the nail head up. If it's on the top, you're going to want to move forward to bring it down and turn the wheel outwards. I'll demonstrate both in a moment. Again, we're going to turn the wheel outwards, revealing the tread. If it's at the top of your wheel, move forward until it's revealed. If it's on the bottom, you're going to want to reverse. Again, until the nail head or the screw is revealed. Like the back tire, once it's revealed, put your parking brake on, take your wheel chock or your 4x4. This time we're going to place this in front of the back wheel to prevent the vehicle from moving while you do your tire repair on the front end of your vehicle. Place it here in front of the back wheel. Again, give it a slight hit to wedge it in, and you're ready to do your repair. If you've already had a tire repair in the past and it's not on the rim, you'd be able to look inside your tire and actually see the tire plug on the inside. This is what it would look like. And on the outside, you can see it's been trimmed down, but this is the rubber piece on the outside of the tire in your treads. In the event that you have a screw stuck inside your tire, what you're going to want to do is, if the head is revealed, use a screwdriver and slowly twist it out if you can. If you find that you can't twist it, you'll have to use something like needle nose pliers to get it underneath. Try to grip it and pry it out. Once you got it out, you can then move on to the next step of using your rasp. In the event that you find it's a nail instead of a screw, you'll be able to do the same thing using either needle nose pliers or snips, whatever it takes to get in underneath and hook at it. Or with your needle noses, you might be able to get in along the tread and grip and pop it out. If it's out just a hair off the thread and you're still having trouble removing it, you can then get your hammer head and you can probably pry it out using your hammer. Funny enough, the purpose of this video, I was trying to demonstrate what I needed for the hammer head removal, but I do have a crowbar or a pry bar, which will do the same thing. As long as you can get that in underneath, you can pry your nail out of the tire. I know my initial preparation of this video has shown you how to set up your vehicle, but because I currently have a hole in this tire, which is not on a rim, I'm going to show you what the process is like on putting a plug into a tire that's not on a rim. But essentially the process I'm going to show you is the same thing that you would do if the wheel is still on your vehicle or on a rim. Also, because this tire is actually off the rim, I'm going to show you what the plug looks like coming through the inside of the wall of your tire. This part here involves the rasp. What you're going to do is this little sandpaper-like edge, you're going to drive into this hole that the screw or nail came out of. This cleans the edge of the hole so that your plug will go in nice and clean and stick to all sides of this hole, keeping the air inside and a fully inflated tire when it's time to fill it up. One of the things I recommend with this is when you put this into the hole, just go in and out once. A mistake I made a long time ago was I kind of like went in and out and sawed at it and kind of made the hole bigger, causing the plug to not take as good of a hold as it should have. So when you're doing it, just literally go in and then out once. That should be enough to clean it. You're now ready for the plug. So this can be a little difficult to do when it's not on a rim, because there's nothing to support your tire when you're pushing on it from squishing and buckling like this. But what we're going to do is taking your plug that's threaded through your needle, you're going to line it up with this hole, and you're going to push it in as far as you can go. This is going to bend upwards, and you're going to try to push in as close to the end of this plug as can once it's folded. So you're going to want to push and wiggle. You can see it flexing now because of the lack of support from a rim. Once you get it in fairly far, you want to do a quarter twist and pull out quick, sealing the hole. You're going to take these little tails that are left, you're going to snip them off as close as you can, either with a knife or a pair of snips. And once you fill that up with air, this will actually level off after driving on it for a little while. But ultimately, your tire is now fixed. To make this video a little more fun, I'm going to show you what this plug looks like going in from the outside of the tire through the tread to the inside of the wall of the tire. Once again, we'll be lining up the needle with our plug already set halfway through the eye of the needle. We're going to begin pushing the plug through the rubber of the tire, twisting as we go, trying to get it in gently. When you're ready to remove it, do a quarter twist and a quick pull out. As you can see, it bunches up, creating a seal against the hole around where the nail or the screw used to be. That concludes today's episode on how to perform a tire plug fix. If you enjoy seeing content like this, please like, subscribe, comment, and always remember, there's nothing to it.